Woke up this morning and I'm looking up at the hatch. It's pouring with rain outside. Well, I won't be doing any jobs on the outside of the boat today, that's for sure. This is a typical view coming out of my cabin in the morning. That's a manual for the engine. Got to do some work on the main engine. Oil change yet to do. I got paperwork. I got to sort all my personal finances and details out before I leave. Food lists. There's a pirate there. I don't know why he's there. Spark plugs because the outboard engine has decided not to work. So we've been trying to get it started by putting new spark plugs in it. That's the oil filter for the main engine. What I've got to do. These are some of the fuel filters. Although I'm having trouble tracking some of them down that I need because they've got numbers on them that don't match anything. Probably because they were bought in Portugal. Please stop raining. Please. As you can see, I've got everything covered up. I've got canvas work to do, some repairs on the bimini, but everything's just soaking wet and it won't stop. Whoa, not much time left and there's something missing from the control panel. There she is, a Raymarine C70. The screen's gone down. I've had a look on the internet and they do say that they reckon it's a connector. It comes on but it's all lines and makes no sense. And I'm gonna have a go to see if I can fix it. Can I? Well, we shall see. Meanwhile, an hour later. Yeah, baby! Sometimes I think I'm just a genius. She's a-working! Oh yes, that's just saved me a lot of money. Yeah, that's working. Good. I'm a genius. Now I can tick that off the list. Well, I've put this off for long enough. I got to confess, I don't like working on engines. I've never understood them. We have a love-hate relationship. But anyway, here goes. There's a lot of filters to be changed. Most of them are fuel filters as well as the oil filter. Those of you into your engines will probably see that this is a 4-cylinder Perkins. I don't know how old it is. It's certainly been used before it was put into this boat. And it's in pretty good condition. It's all there. But as I said, we need to do a lot of maintenance. There's more filters at the back in there. There's that one and one on the other side, the separator. There's one up there. Also, another problem I've had is down here. There is the seawater pump, which is off at the moment because it was leaking and causing a lot of damage, rust everywhere, water leaking down. And I do like to see an engine room, engine bay, what have you, and an engine clean. It's a sign of good maintenance. If you see a boat with a dirty engine, don't buy it. It sort of tells of the general condition of the boat. If the owner takes care of the engine and all the bits and pieces that go with it, you can usually say that it's a good boat. So that's Seadog's engine, and let's take a look at the water pumps. This is the old water pump that was leaking, and you can see there's the shaft that's in the casing of the engine, and the shaft runs through here to the impeller at the back, and the water here, and it is leaking inside here and causing a hell of a mess. And so luckily when I bought the boat she had a lot of spare parts with her, which is great. So this is the same pump now, you can see the difference there. The same type of pump, should I say. This again, of course, is not brand new, but it's we've basically reconditioned it, put a new impeller in, changed the pipe fittings at the back from there to there. So we're going to put that in and see how it goes. Yeah! Woohoo! A working water pump that's not pissing seawater all over the engine. Brilliant! That's another job to tick off the list. I'm a happy man. And a couple of hours later, look at that. The engine is running, cooling water's coming out. I reckon that's stronger and more regular than it was before. That's the diesel that came out of the filters. It's got a lot of sediment in it and dirt, so I won't be using that again. And here's one of the filters I've had off. That's a disposable one, so that's getting thrown away. Meanwhile, there's a slightly different system on another filter arrangement that I have, whereas a bowl and the diesel passes through here onto another filter. But you can see by the state of this, there's filth in there. So this is all getting cleaned and put back. The Liferaft needed to be tested. I decided to come along and watch it being inflated, as it's always a good idea to see how your Liferaft looks when it's fully inflated.
Well, you say it's been stored dry, just feel how wet that painter line is.
Ah, yeah, no, that'll be recent, when it's on me on the deck for the last few weeks on my boat.
But that seems to have gone pear-shaped at the moment.
All those things do. They keep coming up with these ideas and then nothing happens.
The restructuring, and it never bloody works. That's the problem.
Well, it's just a way of trying to make it do less money, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
That's bigger than I thought it is.
Well, it's a 3.5 litre cylinder you've got there.
Yeah.
Well, that's worrying because that should be underneath.
Oh.
Because if it inflated with that over the top, it's going to tie it up, and a lot of the gas is just going to escape. There's no light on it, and no reflective tape.
Vacuum clean the Liferaft. What's that? Sponge? Okay,
Two
flares.
sponges, yeah. One for soaking out the seawater, one I'd keep for fresh water, condensation. Repair kit,
Right.
wooden bungs,
Yeah.
see-through seasickness bags, makes good sense so when you can, being sick, everybody else can see you being sick and join in with you. Torch. They're normally pretty good, and if the battery's still got any life, look at that.
Oh yeah, from 2003.
Yeah. Can't argue about that.
Okay.
And it's looking good on the inside, so the batteries are filled as well.
Okay.
Seasickness tablets,
okay.
they'd be out of date.
Yeah.
That's out of date.
Yeah. Okay. There's not an awful lot in there, is there? Oh, what's that?
You've got paddles,
Right.
spare Seadog,
Right.
baler,
Right.
and you have to make up your bellows to
Right.
inflate it.
Okay.
Instruction booklet.
I remember my reading classes. I was in one of these once, doing a training thing for 40 minutes. It's not nice. Yes. Home. Right, okay.
Not if you can help it.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Or for real-time updates, you can find me on Facebook at Adventures of an Old Sea Dog. Next time on Adventures of an Old Sea Dog.
And I'm beginning to panic.